Let's create a basic RAID1 or mirrored RAID array using Linux. So we'll start by opening a terminal, and you need to do this as root or as sudo, and we'll see what kind of block devices are available. We can see that we have three block devices. We have SDA, which is partitioned and mounted. And we have two SDB and SDC, which are not being used. Nothing is listed as a RAID, but let's check just to be sure. So no RAID devices are listed, so we can go ahead and create our RAID using those two devices. And we'll do it verbose so you can see what happens. And we'll do it as level 1. And we're going to call it MD1 because we can. And we're going to use two devices. And we're going to use the SDB, the SDC. There you go. If everything is correct, then you can hit yes. And since these are small, it was pretty fast. Let's check again. And then you can see we have our RAID device and the two drives are syncing, and it's going to take about an hour, 2.5 hours. So now we got to create a file system on our RAID. So make file system. I'm going to use ext4, and we're going to put it on the first partition of the new array. So okay, that is finished. So we'll create a mount point to put it at. Mount is a typical place where you can mount additional drives. Just call it MD1, and we'll go ahead and mount it. And let's check and see if it's mounted. And you can see that it is mounted at mount MD1. So we want to save the array information, so it'll be available next time you boot. And let's see if it actually copied it there. And there it is. Array 1. Okay, now we need to update the initial RAM file system, so the array will be there early in the boot process. Okay, this does sometimes take a while. There we go. Now we should add it to the etc tab, so it will automatically mount. All right, let's double check. And there it is. But using actual device names are not a good idea. You should use this UUID. So we will go block ID, and there we can see that the block ID for device MD1 is this. So we'll copy that, and we'll go to fstab, and we'll change this to the UID, because sometimes device names change when hardware changes, so this is better. All right, we should now have a RAID array mounted at there it is. Nothing there yet, but that's all there is to it.